Well, certainly from all of my conversations with Robyn and everyone else, we've talked about long-term goals that we want to reach to is with the partnership of Concordia is how to supply Concordia students with food grown locally and in partnership with Concordia and its students as well. And so a long-term goal would not only be to secure land and to encourage emerging farmers, but would be to help Concordia University become food sovereign and involve students into their food system, be it through labor or transformation or knowledge or research. And that could be really exciting.
Food is such a central aspect of our society, and there could be students from every single discipline that could be working with this project. It could be a really hands-on, participatory experience. And there's a train that actually goes all the way from Concordia to Loyola, downtown campus to Loyola, all the way through, right through the center of the agricultural land in Hudson. And so long-term, vision dreaming would be, to connect students to the land trust in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we started with the long-term dreams, goals, which
drives us.
Which is the seed of any of this work, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
I think short-term, how it's being applied right now is happening both at Concordia and in Hudson separately. Through my research, I'm hoping to spur more research that students can do at Concordia by working with the Concordia Food Coalition to get credit for research through other programs. That would be a short-term goal, to be able to have more research done, more conversation around it, to build capacity around that. In Hudson, we're continuing to have discussions with people who have land. There's a particularly large tract of land that a family would like to donate to a particular cause. That might be something we want to go down. But more specifically, your short-term goals is mapping out Hudson and seeing what is possible for the establishment of a land trust. Part of that is also growing the momentum to be able to farm on a land trust, because if we're going to have a land trust, we need farmers. And one of the things that we're doing for that is a separate working group of the Hudson Food Collective is a community farm project that's happening right now, which is really exciting. It's something that's building a lot of momentum really fast. And there might be a working farm this time next year on Hudson land. And this, in a way, we can look at having similarities with a land trust model, because it's about having land that is used for public benefit, that encourages stewardship of the land, that has a lot of people accountable within that process. So that's something that we're doing short term to achieve those goals. This opportunity will give emerging farmers a place to work and develop their skill within Hudson in producing food, get a knack for being in Hudson, and could move on to larger farming projects that are land trust oriented within the town.
Mm-hmm. There's also the potential for a partnership between Concordia and McGill through this project, because some people from the McGill Ecological Agriculture Certificate have become interested in this project, and that would be a great a great link for farmers. And it would also be a really interesting partnership between the two English universities in Montreal, since we're so close in the city, and we are also, our campuses, if we had one on this land trust, would be so close out there. St. Anne de Bellevue is about 20 minutes from Hudson. So that would be really cool.
Yeah.
But there's also one more thing short term, is that another piece of funding that we didn't mention was that we got a little bit of money for somebody to facilitate a visioning process for the Hudson Land Trust project. So we did one in April, and we had the people from the different stakeholder groups come together and just talk about the vision and the mission. And then the next one, we did that in the city, and then the next visioning would be out in Hudson and would branch out, connect more with the municipal government. because the municipal government is currently having their own visioning about microfarming in Hudson, and so slowly our visions are colliding more and more, since they've broken out into committees for their strategic plan. One of them is a committee that involves talking about microfarming. So we're finding more and more kind of synergies between these different groups that have been created, and so we're going to use the next visioning process as a way to help bring those things together.